My unfaithful partner then insisted I finance her existence with her fresh lover and even attempted to take legal action against me. But the events that followed demolished her entire world. I, a 28-year-old man, encountered my former girlfriend Susie, 27-year-old woman, during university when we were both completely penniless. I was working hard on a computer engineering program while she pursued media studies. We connected over inexpensive meals and late-night cram sessions. My closest buddy Zach, 29-year-old male, cautioned me right from the start, "Pal, she's attractive, but she has potential leech vibes all over her." He mentioned after encountering her at a gathering. I dismissed it with a chuckle. I should have heeded my friend. Our initial romance was typical student life. We'd spend time between lectures, pick up budget eats, and enjoy weekends viewing films in my residence hall. She seldom contributed financially even back then. I simply overlooked it since costs were minimal. Anyway, skip ahead past commencement, and I secured a decent programming position at a technology firm while Susie, well, she sort of drifted. She'd obtain promotional roles, despise them in under 3 months, resign without a backup plan, then grumble about lacking funds, cycle repeated. This professional cycle began immediately post-graduation. Her initial employment was at an advertising firm where she alleged her supervisor was harmful and left after merely 8 weeks. Next was a role at a new venture where the atmosphere didn't suit her, meaning they required her to log over 30 hours weekly. Then a spot as a digital content coordinator that concluded because they failed to value her innovative ideas. AITA they required adherence to the posting schedule. Somehow, I wound up covering nearly all expenses. I handled 80% of our housing costs, every service bill, food purchases, her mobile plan, vehicle coverage, and even her education debt minimums certain months. Beyond that, I was required to support her personal upkeep schedule. Regular manicure visits, routine hair sessions, buying binges where she'd spend $500 on outfits worn once, and trips she'd organize without discussing finances. This monetary drain occurred so slowly I hardly registered it at first. It began with, "Darling, could you cover supper? I'll repay you later." But later never arrived. Then it became, "I'm short on housing this month. Can you handle the gap?" The gap expanded monthly until I was basically funding it all. Whenever Zach visited for our regular gaming meetings, he'd notice the fresh luxury purse on the table or observe her enter with retail bags and murmur, "I notice your retirement fund is thriving," strutting in high heels and toting designer goods. I'd instruct him to be quiet, but internally I recognized he was correct. The warning signs existed, but I was too occupied acting as savior to spot them, like how she'd scrutinize my online presence like a surveillance agency. Once this woman colleague labeled me in a totally harmless team image from a professional event. Simply 15 of us posed awkwardly in office attire. Susie exploded, flooding my device with calls for hours, requiring a video chat to confirm I wasn't concealing anyone. Then she forced me to restrict the colleague everywhere. The colleague was wedded with 3 children and resembled a relative's aunt, but anyway. When I shared this with Zach, he just gazed. "We can't tell the full story in a short video. If you want to see the full story, click the link in the